And you said that you had you were reading an article as well over the weekend regarding CMHC, right? And construction, like the money, I guess, on the construction loans.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's one that we've touched on before. The CMHC program where they've allocated now, it's up to $25 billion allocated for the national housing strategy for building, affordable housing. And I really do use air quotes on that. They're saying that it's, they've allocated $13 billion in loans to the program to build 38,000 units so far. But there's no transparency around it. So they're not saying what cities have been granted, what developers. There's only a couple that have. It's pretty opaque as far as what information they're passing along, which is obviously getting a lot of heat, because it really makes no sense on why they wouldn't be advising as to what cities are getting are getting the builder money for these pseudo or supposed affordable housing units. Now, I use the air quotes of affordable housing because it is a joke as far as what the federal government is allocating or considering as an affordable unit. If you give me 1 second, I'm just going. Here we go. So the affordable. They've been frequently criticized over its affordability criteria. Under those rules, units are deemed affordable when they are rented for no more than 30% of median family income in the surrounding area. The calculation includes homeowners who earn more than renters on average, and any unit that rents for that price is considered affordable, no matter how big or small it is. Now, to give you an idea, and I mentioned this before, there is, this is obviously the Ottawa podcast. There is a building on Preston Street near where I am that received $90 million to build the Soho Italia, and it is falling under this CMHC program. I know I mentioned it before, but this article kind of is just strengthening those comments that I had made many months ago. But it's a Gluckstein designed condo, affordable housing under this. They're getting a 50-year amortization. I believe it's 0 or 1% interest rates on that construction money of $90 million. And they are having to use 30% of the median family income in the surrounding area. Now, what that includes in this instance along Preston is the Civic Hospital area and the Little Italy area, West Centertown. It's one of the highest average household incomes in Ottawa. And so the average unit, regardless of size, I believe it's 2,800 or 2,900 that they deems it as affordable housing in this case. Now, this kind of went to the further, the next paragraph's talking about the development in downtown Winnipeg, where they're able to charge $1,756 a month for an affordable bachelor unit. This is in Winnipeg, or 2.3 times higher than the average market rent for such a unit. So again, this is speaking to the failure of this program and their definition around affordable, and how ridiculous it is. So, all of us on this program, all of you listening, I'm sure agree we need more affordable housing, but to deem it under this qualification is absolutely ludicrous. Winnipeg, a bachelor of $1,756 a month, over double what the typical is for that unit, is crazy. I don't know why they haven't put more focus into this as far as adjusting it, but hopefully this Globe article kind of sheds more light on it and kind of brings it to the forefront to really figure out what the heck's going on with it and why there's a lack of transparency and a lack of actual real meaningful dent in the affordable housing crisis.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because we'd really like that.